Hi there guys, this is Phantom Tsubasa and this week I am drawing Sora. Yes, I'm talking to you this time. This is going to be the first of, hopefully many videos, which I'm going to try and release at least every 2 weeks, one every 2 weeks on a Friday. Simply because I really like releasing videos on a Friday. I think it's a nice day. So, I'm drawing Sora. I actually drew this a while ago, but I just keep putting off editing and doing this voiceover, and I keep redoing it. Well, the voiceover, not the drawing. I should redo the colouring, but at this point I'm just happy with what I ended up with. I mean, I'm kind of happy, not 100%, but it'll do. But yeah, I think it's okay, this drawing. I mean, I actually change it a bit, quite a bit, the line art wise. It's like at the moment I'm going over thickening it up, adding line white. But yeah, I changed the hair, and I changed the size of one of his feet. I changed the proportions of his head, moved his head further down the body because I thought it wasn't positioned right, and all of that other stuff. You'll see it now. Well, you were going to, but there we are. I thought it was too high up, and I wish I kind of just relined it after that, but I was lazy. Yeah, I was changing some stuff, but I do like how it ended up in the end. So, so I'm starting the colouring now. Yay, the bit people actually kind of like, I guess. Yeah, see, I changed the foot, it was too small. But yeah, this is him in his Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit. I remember watching the E3 trailer, and I was like super hyped, because we always wait forever for Kingdom Hearts games. I think we've been waiting for this one for about 7 to 8 years now. I mean, seriously. How long can you wait for a game? But if you're me, you'll wait as long as you'll wait. Yeah, all the little swatches you'll see I actually took directly from a promo piece. I kind of wish I added a few more in-betweens of my own, maybe got a darker shade, but I think it was okay. To be honest, I actually redo the shading for the skin for everything but the legs later on. So don't worry about it too much. Yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. I've always liked it. It was one of the first few games I ever really, really played. So I played other games, but they were like, games games I could never beat because they were too hard for me. Yeah, I'm a bit of a pathetic gamer. I'm not very good at games. I used to be better, but now I'm just barely mediocre. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can play through Kingdom Hearts 2 quite easily, but that's always been called the easier one. I mean, to be honest, I quite liked Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it was my favourite out of the first 2 games. I mean, the spin-offs like 358 and Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, I like. Don't get me wrong, I like those games too, but main series, KH1, KH2, KH2 is my preferred game. Personally, I just enjoy it more. I find it more fun. And I think that's just because I liked the controls better. I mean, the triangle button, little reaction commands you had, they were so much fun that I really liked it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hated the tutorial. It took so long. I mean, Roxas is okay, but he's not brilliant. I mean, to be honest, Sora and Roxas, I kind of got similar problems with. It's like sometimes I really like them, and other times I don't. That's when they do like something embarrassing or something. But yeah, it's like I really like some of the sentiments Sora comes out with, but he can say heart way too many times, or he just does some stuff that is like, cringe, like when he meets Santa in Halloween Town. I'm like, dude, don't, that's not that cool. I mean, I know you're like 14, but I think he's 14, 15? Because I know Kyrie's the youngest, Riku's the eldest, and they're all about a year between each other. But yeah, it's just... Don't do this to me, Sora. I mean, sometimes I really like his character. Because sometimes he can... I mean, his determination to find Riku and Kyrie... Oh my god, that was great. And he refused to let anyone be punished unfairly, like... In Wonderland, he just runs in there and be like, no man, no Queen of Hearts, you're wrong. This is true. And Donald and Goofy are just sitting there going, no, we're not meddling with other worlds. And Sora's like, well, it's not right. And the Heartless are, so we're going to. Them being there is meddling, to be honest. They're not meant to be there. I know, Sora can be cool, and other times he cannot be. He's a bit, like one of those weird characters. But, oddly enough, I'm not the hugest fan of Riku. Or Kairi. I'm not a big fan of the original 3 characters that Square made with Disney on this. It's like, Sora is probably my favourite out of him, Riku, and Kairi. Because Riku is easily manipulated. I mean, seriously, grow a brain. It's obvious your friend isn't going to replace you. But, you know, he was 15 at the time. He was like 15 at the time, so I'll kind of give him that. But when he was like, oh no, I've given into the darkness. I mean, he has done something cool. So I don't think he himself is that cool of a character. I know he's meant to be the cool stoic type, but no. I mean, I liked it when he was fighting against Ansem after Sora, you know, kind of went. But other than that, what has he really done? He attacked a kid who didn't know anything, and you knew he didn't know anything, Riku. I mean, granted, yeah, it was to get your best friend back, but... it's like, you could be less of an arse about it. Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of Riku, and Kyrie's just there for the plot purposes, and... yeah, that's literally it. Kyrie's not there for anything. Apparently, though, she's meant to be, like, fighting in this new game. I mean, I know they didn't say anything about it at E3, but if any of you have played to the end of Dream Drop Distance, you would know what I mean by she's, like, meant to be fighting now and in the main cast. So I think she might get better, but other than that, it's like... she wrote that letter, and she brought Sora back from being a Heartless. What else have you done, Kyrie? Other than get captured. Yeah, Kyrie's okay, but she doesn't do anything. Yeah, I mean... but I've never been one to totally fall in love with characters. Though I am doing that more lately, but in games I just want to play the game. Because it's fun at the end of the day, and I really enjoyed the story. I mean, it's really fun. I mean, I know a lot of people can't follow it, but I can quite easily. But you know, when you've played it, you do tend to follow it quite easily, because you've sat there and you've seen it. To be honest, I've actually was sitting there in college one day talking about it with a friend, and one of our tutors came up and asked us about it, and then you had me and my friend explaining the entire plot of all the games, and my teacher's just sitting there looking at me going, what? I'm like, oh yeah, oh, and about the nobodies, it's like, you have if someone has a strong heart or will, be they evil or good, becomes a heartless, and nobody shall be created. That was something, I was like quoting the game. It was so silly. Hell, I remember when I could quote the little message Kairi gave Sora and Riku in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, there are many worlds but they share the same sky, one destiny. I used to be able to quote the entire letter, and I probably could if I tried to remember it, but I can't be bothered at the moment. And I haven't played that game in ages, though I am playing through Kingdom Hearts 1 at the moment. Remember what I said about being a terrible Kingdom Hearts player? I'm not very good at games. I cannot beat the Colosseum. It's the one thing I cannot do in this game. I can do everything else but the Colosseum. It's like, yeah, I can go and defeat Ansem. I can beat Demyx. I can't beat the Colosseum though. Admittedly, beating Demyx was really lucky. That boss fight is so luck-based. Seriously, I hate Demyx. Seriously, just go down in the comments, write, write, like, I hate Demyx, and see how many upvotes it gets. I bet you it's going to be, like, pretty much everyone will agree, because no one likes Demyx. I mean, with the whole dance, water, dance! Be like, you can't even say water correctly. But that's just my Britishness getting in the way. But seriously, I hate you, Demyx. Oh yeah, I'm coming to the end of the video now. But yeah, redoing the skin. But yeah, I do overall like how he turned out. I will probably recolour it at some point with a different colouring style. But please like, comment, subscribe, request stuff. I don't know what you guys want to see. Keep in mind, if you request something, it's not 100% that I'll do it. But I'll probably watch it anyway, or play it. But yeah, do that, and I will try and work on the next video once I figure out what I'm drawing. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!